That is life. Money does not save you, but time is a commodity that if you are going to be a first class person, you think of it. Now we're looking at 24 hours. When they say this person is fruitful, is this same 24 hours you want to invest into a recreational activity by doing exercise? It is time invested in the gym that brings the muscles. It is time invested in the job that brings the income. Same you. It is time invested in the books and wisdoms and intellectual materials that sharpens your mind for decisions. So this same time is being bamboozled with different requirements. And that's why they tell you there is nobody that does not have time. The problem is a priority. So when he tells you, oh my God, I didn't have time to call you, I was really busy, indirectly they are telling you that in the scale of priority, you did not reach the other things that the time was invested into. That's why when a guy loves a girl, asks her, he creates time for her. You don't judge it, you don't dispute it. And that is why it is said time is the most precious thing. And they say whatever you want to manifest in life determines how much time you are willing to give to it, the importance of that thing. Is it a skill? Is it a physical manifestation of something? How much of your time are you willing to give to that thing? Now you can imagine.
Hello everyone, my name is Yaman and I decided to write this because of the dire situation we find ourselves in our countries and the need to take advantage of what is going on, because I see a lot of challenges online. I see a lot of people trying to make use of the time and to try to get by, because a lot of people are bored, and that is a simple result of being controlled by external factors. Now, I want to be clear because I want to be clear and concise regarding what I'm saying. If you look at what is happening, everybody now has in his hands the most potent resource that you could use to change your life. Now, while everybody is being scared of what is happening, a lot of opportunities are coming up and a lot of things are shaking. A lot of things that were as they were before will not be as they used to be before. Now, what I want to talk about is the key to your success relies in your daily routine. Now, it's quite unfortunate that you see a lot of people trying to do the challenge, trying to make a video, how bored they are because they do not have work to do. And mind you, when you have work to do, you're indirectly living out another person's dream. Now, all this while that you've been too busy trying to get a meal, trying to eat, trying to get what to wear, trying to keep up with these daily schedules, you should know that you never had the time to think. Now, the only time you have to think is the time that you are bored. Now, when you're bored, instead of investing that energy on your device, I can guarantee you that a lot of people right now are really close to their phones. Like right now, we've been charging our phones. I heard a lot of people complaining about their data running out too fast. That is because that's all you put your energy into. You put your energy into looking at other people's lives, and you forget that what will actually change your life is what you use your time for. So now I want to use this opportunity to say how many people know that every day that comes around is actually the day that you prayed for, the day that you said something will happen to me, something change will happen to me, something new will transform my life. So you see, if you lose an hour in the morning, you're gonna spend the whole day looking for it. Now, we could use this time to work on our characters, we could use this time to work on our ideas, we could use this time to work on our progresses. But the truth is, if you want to be a better person, You don't have to walk with what the crowd is doing. A lot of people are posting videos about them not having work to do. Why don't you create some work for some people? Why don't you write a book? Why don't you write a song? Why don't you learn a skill while you're at home? So it's an opportunity, and you see, now we don't have people saying TGIF anymore. We have people saying TGIT. Thank God it's today. So you see, you could choose to celebrate people more. You could choose to improve yourself. But don't make this recession that the world has put everyone into to come out without you not taking full advantage of it. Now you know that every day, like the Bible says, every day the devourer moves. You should be sober, you should be vigilant, because the devourer looks for who to devour. Now, every day, there are also angels moving around with ideas, with blessings for people that are ready to manifest. So, you should never feel sorry for yesterday, but after listening to this, you should actually feel opportuned to make good use of this. So guys, I want to introduce you to what I call the eagle's way of living, the eagle mindset. Now you see, in life they'll tell you something. Eagles do fly alone, but crows fly in groups. Now if you go online, you see that a lot of eagles tend to stick to a lane, while a lot of crows try to do what everybody is doing. Now, it's not a crime that you're being a crow. You could be a crow for some time, but after some time you should try to be an eagle, because except you become an eagle, there will be no legacy, there will be no financial freedom, there will be no taking advantage of your time. Now let me ask you a question. Do you know every great idea and a dream must be established within you and you alone? I remember a cynic said something once. He said, one man can't do anything. But that's a lie. Only one man can do anything, but he can accomplish it alone. He needs people. But it has to start with that one man. That idea has to start with you. The question is, can you stand alone? Standing alone means when you have no work to do, when your friends can come and see you, when nobody is there to distract you, when your phone is not even there to keep you entertained. Can you stand alone? Now let me tell you, nobody can dream for you. Nobody can think for you. Nobody can accomplish what you need to accomplish for you. Are you aware that the best thinking has been done in solitude? And that's why I'm making this video. Because right now, half of the world is in solitude. Now the system has been vibrated by this thing called a virus. A lot of people who used to be something have stopped being something. A lot of people who used to do things have stopped doing things. Meaning by the time life is gonna come back to normal, a lot of things are gonna change. And I want you to be among the people that are gonna take advantage of what is changing. Now that's why I come with the idea, eagles do fly alone, but crows fly in groups. Do you know how to separate yourself? Do you know how to think for yourself? When you're home, decide that you're in charge. Don't pick that phone. Keep the phone away from you. Just stay 5 hours without taking the phone. Maybe take a book. Maybe listen to some podcast, some good inspirational thing that was going to bring out that cognitive ability in you. You have to belong to yourself after some time. You don't belong completely to others that you forget to belong to yourself. It could be the job, it could be the friends, it could be the society, it could be the family. The fact is, We are all in this life by ourselves. Let me tell you. We are all in this together, but by ourselves. It's more like a choice. So, most big ideas are discovered when you're by yourself. It doesn't matter. Don't look at the Fortune 500 companies. Think of that little commodity. Think of that thing that you're drawn to, that passion you have, that drive you have. Think of maybe you want to speak English better. Think of you want to write a song. Just don't accept that people know you better than you know yourself, so they're always waiting for you to come online. Don't do that to yourself. Everyone will encounter a noisy opposition. But your biggest mistake is believing people when they say they think they know you, even you when you think you know yourself. That's why you see in the greatest book of wisdom, the Bible says, the heart is this evil and deceitful above all else. The heart is so deceitful that it deceives even the owner of the heart. So you must remember that at times you have to get away from your own self. What you love to do, what you desire to do, you must break that protocol if you're gonna change any result. Now, I'm doing this because you must learn to bring out something out of you. Yes, you have a job. Who gets the job from you? Nobody, because you're just going to get replaced. Yes, you have some free time now. What are you using that free time for? That is the question. Because I see a lot of challenges. Everybody want to sing. It's good. We want to pray also to God for what is happening. But while all that is happening, I want you to know that when the gates do open, a lot of opportunities are going to spring up. A lot of people are going to look for ways to make ends meet. A lot of things that have a lot of borders are going to be closed. A lot of supplies are going to need to happen. I heard of someone who's actually he's actually farming while the world is going through whatever they're going through, because he believes that at the end of it all they're going to need whatever he planted. So what are you planting at the moment so that when you break out, you're going to break forth? So it's just a short video to remind us, please take charge. Please take charge. There is power in you. There's principle in you. So you must be persuaded to just do something. Take a change. Take a change for yourself. And the Lord help us all.